My name is Walter, and I'm a Father's First alumni. When I was growing up, my parents was also trying to grow up. I grew up in Charlesville. My parents would party when I was growing up, so I was around a lot of drugs, alcohol. I watched my dad beat on my mom, and I watched my mom beat on my dad a little bit. He'd go to work and come home. If something wasn't done the way to his standard, he'd knock me and my brother around a little bit, and he would pick me up and choke me until I could kick myself away, and then me and him would try to fight each other. My life before I become a dad was a bunch of drugs. I didn't care about anything at all. When I would work, I would just work to make money to get some drugs. I would do drugs with my parents also. I can only remember one or two, maybe 3 good times me and my dad had. When he passed away and he actually told me that he loved me and he was proud of me, it kind of broke my heart because I wanted to hear it beforehand. And now that I'm a parent, when I tell my children that I love them, I tell them wholeheartedly because I mean it, and I want them to know that I mean it. When I first became a dad, it was the happiest feeling in the world. I mean, it's a miracle to just watch them be born and just you're sitting there holding them, and that's you. I mean, that's another you. That's a mini me. The best part about being a dad is trying to be there for them. I mean, their first steps, if they have a problem, you want to try to fix it for them like right away. I mean, it's like an emotional battle because you know that they have to do it by themselves. It's a wonderful feeling just to be there with them while they're going through that. The hardest part about being a dad is when you and the mother doesn't get along anymore and you have to try to fight about your kids and over your kids. I lost the big part of their life because I wanted to fuss and fight with the mother-in-law and the mother. My friend was telling me something about, he said, oh, I heard something from TAP. Somebody has actually talked to him about going to the class, because I've had to take parenting classes. I was like, well, TAP. I was like, well, what's TAP? It's a group that, helps people with their families, tries to help them see their kids. And when he told me about it, I actually called TAP to see what Father's First was, and they told me, and I was like, maybe I should try to see what they have to say. Maybe it can help me out to see my children. My life started to turn around when I went to Father's First, because I really didn't think I was going to make it to turn 36, and I just turned 36. Being a father, I mean, you got to try to provide for your family. You have to try to grow up, and that's what I had to do, to stop the drugs, stop everything in general, and look at yourself so you can take care of your kids. Father's First, they open doors for people, and they try to give you a step up. They have taught me how to do resumes, how to talk to people. I took what they have taught me and I ran with it. And I haven't stopped, and I'm not gonna stop. I have a son, his name is Aiden. He has autism. He's 7 years old, and that's my little buddy. We read together. He loves the water. I've been teaching him how to try to swim. His spelling, he got his first day. He's in the 1st grade now. And when we read, sometimes he gets off task. He's like interested, he wants to learn. I'm always there for him. Like we go to the doctor's office, he holds my hand. He'll wake me up in the morning and to give me a hug and kiss when he leaves, which is cool. He's into Legos, and really whatever he's into, that's what he wants to read about. The Ninja Turtles, he'll bring a book home from the library and it'll be a wrestler. I have a daughter, Amber, that she's turning 16. I have a stepdaughter. Since I've joined Father's First, I've actually got to have a relationship with them. Father's First to help you with your kids, to help you find a good job, how to actually speak to somebody. I didn't know how to talk to my kids. You need to build a relationship with your kids, and that's how they tell you how to do that. They give you the tools to do that. When I look at Aiden, where he has autism, it's a whole different world. Patience was something I never had. My outlook on life now is I care about myself. I care about my family, my whole family. I wouldn't be where I'm at now if it wasn't for Father's First.